Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Catherine and I post book and plant and everything in between videos, and in today's video I have my seasonal plant wish list. So I know a lot of people make these at the beginning of the year, but I actually also filmed one at the beginning of the year, but then I decided to not post it because I'm doing a low buy this year. Hello, Pepper! I'm doing a low buy this year and I thought that it contradicts each other, but now that the year is progressing, I am moving towards a more chill low buy rather than like a super strict one, and I decided to make a wish list for this growing season because I don't really buy plants from November till March because it's cold outside, and this year we had extremely cold winter and it wouldn't be smart to buy plants in those months, and I only started buying plants again in April. So yeah, the growing season is in full swing and I'm obsessed with plants right now, and I decided to just film my wish list for this growing season up until like November, and plants that I want to get. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So the first plant species that I want to talk about is Hoya. I want to get multiple Hoyas. I currently have 2 Hoyas in my collection, but they are not growing, but hopefully I can befriend Hoyas because despite the stereotype that Hoyas are extremely easy to care for, they kind of pass away in my care. I've had 2 Hoyas that have passed away, and then the 2 Hoyas that I currently have are like barely holding. But yeah, the first Hoya that I want is Hoya Mathilde. I really like the round leaves. I would like to get the Hoya Mathilde Splash as well, but yeah. We will start with Hoya Mathilde. Then the next Hoya that I would like to get is Hoya Wayerii, and I actually bought this Hoya last year, but it was only a 2-leaf cutting and it did not survive. It dropped all of its leaves and yeah, it did not survive the winter, so I would like to try again, and I think I will get a bigger plant so it has a higher chance of survival. Yes, and then the third Hoya is not a specific Hoya, but it's more like a kind of Hoya, so it is Hoya carnosa. There's a lot of different Hoya carnosas, and there's like Hoya carnosa Crimson Queen, Hoya carnosa Tricolor, Hoya carnosa species, whatever, and I wrote any. So if I get at least one Hoya carnosa, it will be a win. And also it seems like my Hoya pubicalis Splash is going to pass away, unfortunately. I will probably replace that with a bigger plant, so yeah, we will see. Then the next species of plants is Calathea / Marantas. I have had a few Calatheas and Marantas in my home. I currently have one that's holding, but I want to try different Calatheas. I have learned that it's best to put them in self-watering pots, so I will try that. Okay, so number 1 is a Calathea that I've been dreaming for many years, but I never got it because it has this reputation of being a very finicky Calathea, and it is Calathea orbifolia. I just want a big plant. It looks so gorgeous. I don't know. And then the next one is Calathea Warszewiczii. I have heard mixed things about this. Some people say it's easy to care for. Some people say it's really finicky and really hard. I will see. I know Calatheas and Marantas like high humidity, and you have to be very specific with watering. You cannot overwater, but you can also not underwater them. It just looks so beautiful. Like, the leaves are not glossy, but like so soft, and yeah, I have not seen it in real life, but it just looks so gorgeous that I just want to get one. The next one is Calathea lancifolia. I just love how this looks. It's just so beautiful, and yeah, I just want to get one. And then the last one is a Maranta that I've had twice. So I have had Maranta locunora with the normal one with red veins twice. I had a big plant, and then unfortunately it passed away over the winter multiple years back. I think it was due to not having enough light, and I overwatered it probably. And then last year I had a rescue Maranta that unfortunately did not survive the winter as well. So this year I want to try and get Maranta Lacunora third time. Maybe third time's the charm, but I haven't decided if I want to get the normal Maranta Lacunora or if I want to get the lemon lime. I just love the yellowy, like really light green veins on this plant. It looks so beautiful, but like both of them look beautiful. But yeah, I haven't decided which one, and if I get either one of them, then it's a success. Okay, the next one is epipremnums. I love epipremnums. I kind of want to be the girl who collects rare plants, but at the same time, I don't have time and energy to support them, to care for them, and I don't want an additional stress and like checking them every single day. I would rather have a ton of easy, simple plants that make my home look like a jungle, but it would be so easy to care that if I overwater or underwater it, then it will be fine. And yeah, if I forget about that, it will be fine, because I tend to underwater my plants, unfortunately. But yeah, if I forget about it for like a week or two, it's not gonna die. So yeah. Epipremnums. I want to get Epipremnum Marble Queen. I used to have this, but unfortunately it passed away again. When I moved to New Zealand, I had a lot of plants that unfortunately passed away because my mom couldn't care for them, and she loves plants, but her health was in a pretty bad condition and she could not care for plants. It was lasting on her mind, but yeah. Now we are starting to rebuild our collections again. So Epipremnum Marble Queen is the first one. The next one is Epipremnum and Joy. I have never had this, and it just looks so beautiful. It's kind of similar to Manjula, Epipremnum Manjula Happy Leaf that I currently have, but it's not the same. Yeah, so I would like to get one. And then the next one is Epipremnum Cebu Blue. I have never had this plant, and I just love the color of this plant, and I also know that it can fenestrate. So, okay, the next one is Scindapsus, and my favorite plant at the moment is Scindapsus exotica / Trebi. I think it's the same plant. It is just so beautiful. I think it's the most beautiful plant in my collection, and I want to get more Scindapsuses, and they kind of look similar, but they are not the same if you look closer. So the first one that I want to get is Scindapsus pictus Silver Anne, and I think this is the closest to Scindapsus pictus Trebi that I have. And then the next one is Scindapsus pictus Argyrius. So this one is clearly different. You can see a lot more green in this. Also, sorry if you can hear noise, my kitten is playing around, so yeah. So Scindapsus pictus Argyrius has a lot more green than the like silvery, but it's so pretty. It is so pretty. And then the last one is Silver Hero. So this one has a ton of silver, so it probably will need a ton of light. But yeah, we'll move it closer to the window and also get some grow lights for the winter season. So yeah. Hello, Mister. Hello, Mister. Hi. Look at him. He has gotten so big. He is such a cute boy. Oh, your boy. Wow. Yes, baby. Yes, he's hunting. Yes, baby. Yes, my baby. No, my baby. Okay, now let's talk about philodendrons and oh. Okay, sorry for this little cat break. Oh. Okay, cat break over, I think. Okay, now let's talk about one of my favorite plant species, if not my favorite at the moment, which is philodendron. I just love philodendron. I think I have 4 or 5 philodendrons in my home at the moment, and they are just so easy to care for and they are also so beautiful that I want to get more. So the first one that I want to get is Philodendron Narrow Escape. It is so beautiful, and yes, it is not variegated, but it is just like this green color and the narrow leaves. It looks beautiful. Then the next one is Philodendron Summer Glory. I have never had like a soft leaf philodendrons, you know, those like verrucosum or melanochrysums. So the Summer Glory seems like very like soft velvety leaf as well, but I would like to try. Okay, the next one is Silver Queen or Silver Sword. They are kind of similar. They're not the same. They're kind of similar, and I would like to get one of them, at least one of them, if not both. And then the last one is Lemon Lime. So I currently have a Philodendron micans, but oh yeah, that has velvety leaves. Why did I say I'd never had a velvety leaf philodendron? I don't know. Philodendron micans has velvety leaves, and apparently Philodendron Lemon Lime also has velvety leaves, but it is this beautiful, vibrant yellow color. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, the next species is Sansevieria, and I have two Sansevierias here. I originally wrote 4, but I don't think I will buy any more than 2. So first one is Sansevieria Fernwood. I have a Sansevieria cylindrica, and I love how it goes everywhere. But Sansevieria Fernwood has smaller leaves, like narrower leaves, and it looks more like fern. Okay, the next one is Sansevieria Kirky Silver Blue. This looks absolutely beautiful. There is also another one that looks kind of dead that's also Kirky something, but it is just so beautiful. But it is more expensive. It's kind of like not too expensive. It's maybe like 20 euros something, but yeah, I think I will start with Sansevieria Silver Blue. Okay, and then I have a list of just random plants. So the first one is Alocasia, and I'm not sure which plant I want to get. I currently have 2 Alocasias in my care. I bought Alocasia Polly and Alocasia Regal Shields, and if they survive, I will probably try with Alocasia Zebrina or Dragon Scale. One of those. And then I'm not sure which one I want to get, but again, I want to try. I have never had an anthurium, and I would like to try with Clarinervium or Crystallinum. There's just so many kinds of alocasias and anthuriums that I would like to get, but we need to start somewhere, so yeah. And then Syngonium, I've had multiple Syngoniums. They passed away either to like neglect or trips or whatever, and I would like to get one. And I have not decided which one I want to try. I will probably start with just a regular butterfly one. I would like to get Alba variegated, but I think I need to start with something simpler. And then I would like to get Ficus shiveriana. So this is a rubber ficus. I don't really like Ficus benjamina. I like how they look in like botanical gardens or restaurants, but I would not really want to have it in my home. It kind of... yeah, it looks like a tree. Yeah, but I mean, if you love ficuses, they are beautiful. Ficus benjamina, it is beautiful, especially the variegated ones, the white ones. They are so beautiful, but I just don't want to have one in my collection. But Ficus shiveriana, when I saw it, I was like, yes, I need to get one. And then Aglonema. So I have 1 Aglonema in my care at the moment, and they're just so easy to care for that I want to get at least 1 more. I haven't decided which one, so yeah, this is just whichever one I get, I will be happy. So yeah, I think I have about 25 plants here, and for someone who's on a low buy, it is kind of a lot, but at the same time, I would like to get to reach 100 plant mark at the end of the year. I currently have like 45 plants in my collection, and I would like to get to like 100 plants. We will see if that's gonna happen. And also comment down below if you want to see a full houseplant collection. I don't have a lot of plants, like I said, I have around 45, but I still have something to show, and I personally love watching people's houseplant tours. So if you want to see mine, comment down below. And if you're still here, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to comment if you have any of these plants that I mentioned, and if you have any tips for caring for them. And please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Bye!